Good morning, Mama. Good morning, everyone. Today is Tuesday, October 12th, and I'll be reading your daily affirmations for the day, followed by acts of faith and soul healing. I hope everyone wakes up this morning with a positive mindset, with the yearning to do better today. So today's daily affirmation is I use my voice to speak up for what I need. A lot of us may find difficulty in that, um, whether it be in relationships, um, it can be with work. A lot of us find it hard to speak up for the things that we need. Our brains can't differentiate much between emotional danger and physical danger. It's like when a person says we need to talk, our nervous system kicks in overtime, and it's an all-time high with our nervous system because we're thinking, oh my God, what is this about? What do you want to talk about? It's kind of a flight or fight mentality, or just from those words we need to talk. But there's nothing wrong with using your voice to speak for what you need. Many of us may find that difficult due to childhood experiences, past trauma experiences, fear from retaliation when it comes to work, concern of what others may think. They did a poll from the workplace, and they asked 1,100 women, and out of 1,100 females, 45% of them says that speaking up is difficult for them. So, it's not an easy thing, but it's a possible thing. And it all boils down to how how you choose to speak up and using the right words. And sometimes you can't always find the right words or the right tone. There's a such thing as being able to speak effectively than yelling, and you can get more results from it either way. I mean, not by yelling, but by just speaking and getting your words across and your point across. So you do need to use your voice. However, it can be challenging, but I just want to say that when you don't speak up, it can take a toll on your well-being. Keeping all that inside of you is never good for anyone. And and no questions or no situation is too big or too small. And the last thing I would like to say about that is basically when you speak up, when you elect not to speak up, I should say, or ask questions, you honestly lose the opportunity to learn by pretending to be smart, by pretending to not say anything and think people can read your mind. So, and I was always told there's no such thing as a dumb question. So always just use your voice and don't be afraid to use your voice to speak to the things that you want to speak out. And that's that on that. So next I'll be doing Acts of Faith by Iyanla, Vanzant, and it reads as follows. What you give, you get 10 times over. Yoruba Proverbs. We have been trained and conditioned to give gifts on specific occasions. Occasionally, we give gifts to those who have a special meaning to us. Unfortunately, this kind of giving is more for ourselves than for the person receiving the gift. Usually, we tell ourselves I don't have anything to give. We have been miseducated about gift giving. We believe gifts must always bear a price tag or be given for a particular reason. It is this kind of thinking that causes a drought in our giving supply. The real joy in giving comes when we need what we have. I'm sorry. The real joy in giving comes when we give what we have spontaneously with no reason other than the joy of giving. It is this kind of giving that opens the door for us to receive. When we give for the sake of giving rather than out of duty, we will begin to understand. We can give our time, our energy, our thoughts. We can give a book when we finished it, or something we no longer wear or use. Pay a toll for a car behind us, or give someone we don't know a compliment. We actually have a great deal to give in many ways. I give joyously from my heart just for the sake of giving. Reflection. What gifts can you give to anyone, anytime, anywhere? So I give gifts. If you look at it like that, which I've never looked at it as a gift, but it really is a gift. When I give gifts to my coworkers, every day I see a coworker that has on something that's nice, has her hair done a certain way. My nurse, if most of the time she wears her hair up. When she wears it down, it's very pretty, and I give her compliments on that. I may bring in extra food, like my lunch may be a little too big, and she may not have anything at the time, whether she's going to order or whatever, and I would just simply offer it to her. And she actually loves my cooking, so she loves when I bring extra. But those are gifts that I give. And anything that I give, whether it's monetary or anything, I ask for nothing in return. To me, those are blessings that God has bestowed on me to be able to give to another person. So I never ask or think of anything back, wanting anything in return. But a thank you. I do ask for that, if nothing else. But that's my thing on giving. If you have any things that you like to give, as you can see now, that giving comes in all different types. It's not always monetary. It can just be a plain compliment. So try to give a little more. Lastly, I would like to do the soul healing. And this right here, when I read it, oh goodness gracious, it spoke volumes. I realized that I don't have to be perfect. All I have to do is show up and enjoy the messy, imperfect, and beautiful journey of my life. Good morning, Miss Tiva. Thank you for joining me. The messy and the imperfect and the beauty journey of our life. We have all got away from that. That we worry so much about what others are going to critique us on, that we don't live in the moment anymore. A good example of when I used to go out to party, there was a time where you would get on that dance floor and you would dance because you was having so much fun and you was enjoying the music. You didn't worry about your hair sweating out. That just meant that you had a great time. You didn't worry about your makeup running. You didn't worry about those things because you were in the moment and you were okay with being imperfect because you was enjoying life. We have gotten away from that. And we should get back into that. And I'm not saying you got to go find a club and go dance. No, what I'm saying is get back into enjoying life, even at being imperfect, because that's the beauty of it. We're so worried about how we look, small waist, having a voluptuous body, voluptuous breasts. We're so in tune with how we look now that we have lost sight of just showing up being present in the moment. So I think getting back to that is a good idea that we all should try to take advantage of. This life promised no one tomorrow. And so you have to live today for today in the moment and enjoy it. Enjoy it. None of us are perfect, and that's okay. So yes, thank you so much. And that came from Kerry Washington in the Soul Healing. And again, I'm gonna read it again. I realize that I don't have to be perfect. When will you realize you do not have to be perfect? All I have to do is show up and enjoy the messy, imperfect, and beautiful journey of my life. And when you think about that beautiful journey in your life, nothing was actually perfect, but it was good. It was good. Guys, just please enjoy your day. Make it a great one. Give someone a gift today. And it, again, not monetary, whatever you choose to do, give someone a gift and use your voice to speak up for what you need. I thank you all for joining me, Miss T Velocity and Frugal Mama, and anyone else that catches the replay. Please like, share, and subscribe to this video. And I thank you. I will see you soon. Peace.